Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Daily scientific meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in holy city of Qom, Iran. The residence of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi, a respected religious authority, hosted another enlightening scholarly session in the holy city of Qom, attended by numerous scholars, religious figures, and students of Islamic seminaries. This meeting delved into various topics pertaining to Islamic ethics, Islamic jurisprudence, Islamic history, etc. The esteemed viewers of Marja'iyat TV can watch these sessions live and directly on this TV network, a collection of other TV channels, and also on the Al-Shirazi app and TV boxes, simultaneously with these sessions at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time. Meeting of the members of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's office in Najaf with tribal Sheikhs of Diwaniyah. A group of members of the office of the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf, led by Sheikh Salah al-Halfi, during a visit to the Diwaniyah province, met with a gathering of chiefs and tribal sheikhs of this province. During this visit, this delegation conveyed the greetings and prayers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to their hosts and engaged in discussions with them regarding some important issues related to the Iraqi tribes and their position in the country. Symposium held by Grand Ayatollah Shirazi Center in Karbala on the anniversary of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi. The Center for Studies and Research of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Karbala, in collaboration with the Cultural Forum of Karbala, held a symposium to honor the scholarly status of the late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi and commemorate the anniversary of his passing. This symposium, titled Education and Upbringing, a reading of Shirazi's renewed thoughts, focused on the most important aspects of education and upbringing and challenges ahead, and the strategies for educational policies based on Islamic, humanitarian, and ethical heritage according to the ideas and theories proposed by late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi. In this seminar, Professor Hussein al-Tuwail highlighted the practical aspects of the educational program presented by the late religious authority aimed at building individuals and societies that contribute to progress and success. On the other hand, Sheikh Murtaza Ma'ash discussed the most important educational principles of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi and his significant educational thoughts and opinions, which could serve as a constructive and correct educational program in confronting the contemporary challenges and deviations that have depleted educational values. This symposium was held on the 23rd anniversary of the late passing of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi, coinciding with the 2nd of Shawwal 1445 AH, and was attended by a group of seminary professors, researchers, and scholars. 23rd anniversary of late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi in Damascus, Syria. The office of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi in Damascus, Syria, held a commemoration ceremony on the occasion of the 23rd anniversary of the passing of the late religious authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi. This ceremony took place during Ramadan activities of this office, and after the recitation of the Holy Quran and the Iftar prayer, Majid al-Fatlawi discussed the virtue of knowledge and learning and the elevated position of religious scholars and the scholarly services of the late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi. Commemoration of late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi at Women's Section of Zainabiyya Seminary in Damascus. The Women's Section of the Zainabiyya Seminary, one of the educational centers associated with the religious authority in Damascus, Syria, held a commemoration ceremony on the occasion of the 23rd anniversary of the passing of the late religious authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi. Hundreds of women attended this ceremony and benefited from the discussions of one of the professors of the women's section of the seminary about the life of the late religious authority and his services to the Shia community. This ceremony also included the recitation of the Holy Quran, Iftar prayers, and the recitation of the Hadith al-Qissa, seeking intercession from the family of the infallibility, and Iftar banquet. Distribution of livelihood packages to needy families in Baghdad by Baraka Cultural Association. The Al-Khair wal-Baraka Cultural Association, one of the centers associated with the religious authority in the Jakuk area of Baghdad, as part of its charitable activities, distributed livelihood packages to orphan and needy families in this area. This action was carried out in compliance with the recommendations of the religious authority, and on the occasion of the martyrdom anniversary of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, and dozens of livelihood packages were delivered to needy families and orphans. The Imam Mahdi Husainiya hosts believers during the blessed month of Ramadan 1445. The Imam Mahdi Husainiya, one of the centers associated with the religious authority in Kuwait, hosted believers during the blessed month of Ramadan 1445. This Husainiya aimed to commemorate this month and make the most of its spiritual and religious significance by holding nightly religious ceremonies. In these ceremonies, attended by dozens of believers, especially the young generation, the speakers addressed religious, doctrinal, legal, and ethical topics. Additionally, the Imam Mahdi Husainiya had the honor of hosting a delegation from the Office of the Esteemed Religious Authority, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi. Iftar gathering by Abiha Cultural Charity Institute for dozens of orphan families in Karbala. Dozens of orphan and destitute families from Karbala were guests at the Iftar banquet hosted by Abiha Cultural Charity Institute, one of the centers associated with the religious authority in this holy city. The Abiha Institute hosted these families in continuation of its charitable activities during the auspicious month of Ramadan, providing iftar meals at a restaurant in the sacred city of Karbala.